Well, good evening, Tiger Sports fans. Tonight, here on Tiger Sports Live, it's Varsity Wrestling. The Otsego Knights come to town to take on our Tigers. I'm your host, Mark the Captain Bly, and on the call tonight, Mr. Dan Conrad and Mr. Jeff Huff. Guys, welcome back to wrestling.
Yeah, it's a early start, but
that's what surprised me is Coach Westover said, let's kick this thing off early. We're not going to wait on anything and get a dual meet out of the way before the roughneck duels coming in this weekend. So,
and pretty much it seems like we've got a fairly full roster. I mean, only a couple of forfeits in there. So
we'll listen to the
Yep. We'll cut away here for the national anthem, and we'll be right back after this.
And the home team on the scoreboard, the Liberty Center Tigers. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please stand as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem, the Star Spangled Banner.
back here. We're back on. So we have two matches going tonight.
I have a special guest for you guys.
Oh, nice. I don't think that head could get any bigger than that. I'm pretty sure that I see that on
the
TV.
Fat head of Logan Cifuentes.
The bad thing is we're not going to see him tonight. He's going to have an exciting year as a senior. Taking fourth last year as a junior. I think that surprised a few people. But that goes to a testament of what Troy Westover brings to this. You don't know how he manages these upper weights. He's got so many up there wrestling at one time in practice, and that always, it's like Coach Mueller says, it's iron sharpening iron, right? And that's what's happening up there. So a little bit different. With the duels, we're not going to start off with the little 106-pounders. We're actually going to bump to
175.
Right,
Caleb Lester.
Caleb Lester is a
freshman.
Good sized kid. One thing talking to Troy before the match today, I kind of asked him, like, what made you go out and take this duel? Why not just sit back and wait for the football players? And he said there's 8 or 9 guys that are consistently up there practicing, and he owes it to those guys to get out here and at least take this as a preseason match.
Right, right. Yeah. I mean, they've been, banging heads for 3-4 weeks now. I think they can start the Monday after the last regular season game in football.
Yeah.
So, they've been practicing for a month already.
Yeah.
And we get the first takedown. Nice work, little head control, and not familiar with this Lester kid.
No, it was a good slide by.
But he's a good-sized kid.
Yeah. And you're at 75, you're going to be up there with Deegan. Deegan's got a lot of matches underneath his belt, so practicing with him every day is only going to make this kid better. Got a nice half in there, tight waist. Once this kid, if he gets over it,
run it.
It's going to be over.
Straight ahead. Sag, settle. Nice pin. Minute 25.
Good pin.
Nice
Good
pin.
Kid. So we're going to jump on to 190. Grant
It
Bartel.
looks like maybe that was maybe a JV match.
Okay, it was.
Okay.
So then,
So I'm guessing maybe Tice Westoven's probably going to be our 175 starter.
gotcha. Okay. So a couple names we will see tonight. We will see Braxton Tamarine, Braden Tamarine, Kern, Bear, Jackson Zider, Bo.
Doden, he wrestled last year.
Nice. Tice Westoven, Grant Bartels, Colton Weimer, and Carter Booth is what you see for Liberty Center.
You guys talked about Deegan Schwager immediately when the wrestler went to the sidelines. Deegan Schwager's over there going, "Hey, nice job. Here's what
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
do this, do that." That's one of the cool things.
Good.
These guys
That's good. We need that leadership.
Yep.
So Zach Wilcox at 106 for Otsego. He's a returning district qualifier. He's going to go up against a freshman, Braxton Tamarine. Both of them weighed in, under 106, 105.7, 105.8, respectively. I always like watching the lightweights go. Nice, trying to get a dump in there.
Mm-hmm.
Here the thing about Otsego that they're Division II, believe it or not.
Oh, really?
Yep. So this kid would have been a district qualifier, Division II. Got a lot of matches under. He took so Otsego's already wrestled at the Northwood the Durr tournament.
It looks like got a takedown.
And Wilcox took 5th there. That used to be a really good, decent D3, really early tournament to be in.
Yeah.
So if you placed there, it was a decent place. This kid took 5th. So.
And where is that?
That's
is that
Northwood.
Northwood. Okay.
Durr tournament. Looks like it's maybe a far side cradle or nice little dive through tilt. He's not going to stick anything. He's got to work his way back up. As long as he keeps that leg, he ain't got to worry about losing control.
No change. No change there. No back points, but no change. But 3 on the takedown.
So where are we scoring this at? Are we scoring on this over here? Or is that going to be our team score over there? Okay, I see us. I'm sorry. That's going to be where I'm so used to seeing basketball fouls. With Evan being my son, I'm used to seeing that 4 or 5 fouls every time. Sit back. Going to go to a drive.
Drive through the hip.
And crossbody ride here.
Pull that elbow high. Pull that elbow high and run that dive through tilt.
The thing about being a lightweight, you got to be able to scramble like that, and you can't panic. It's good to see he's a freshman and he's not afraid to tilt. That's showing that the kid's got a lot of mat time to him.
What's his last name?
I got to imagine.
Yeah.
That. There might be some wrestling inside the bedroom stuff.
I wouldn't want to be there for Thanksgiving dinner and have the last turkey leg sitting at the table.
So 5-0 at the end of the first period.
Looks like a pretty deep freshman class coming in for us. It's not like we carry 6, 7 freshmen, but tonight we're going to see
5 of them.
3, 4, 5 freshmen. A lot of talks about Colton Weimer. He weighed in tonight at 207. I don't think he'll see 190. I don't know, but still a good, solid, big 215-pounder.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to be up there rolling around with state placers, and I'm excited to watch that kid wrestle and what he's got to bring for his career. So it looks like a Turk in there.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he's got the arm. He started with a Turk, and then it slipped off to the arm. Now he's going to bar him up. He's got to settle his hips back. Don't rush it. There it is.
Take your time. Take your time. Get that front head. You went to your hip. Reversal for Wilcox on that. Makes the score 5-2 with a minute left in the second period.
Now he's got a crossbody ride here. And the inside leg. See, and this is where you want to tell your freshmen, when you hit that outside, when you come out to that ring, That's when you want to be moving.
Mm-hmm.
You know, those dividends of moving on the out of bounds really shows in the referee's head in the third and fourth, or second and third quarter, that you're not the one stalling. He's trying the one hanging on to you.
Mm-hmm.
Sit out, clears
Sit.
hips.
Okay. New start, 25 seconds.
5-2, 25 seconds left. Let's see if we can't get out and get one. First move can't be in. It needs to come up. He's going to try to far bar that. Come back and bar it. There it is. Short time. Okay, we're going to go into the third period.
Third period.
With a 5-2.
I think Tamarine's got choice.
He's going to choose down. Once again, this kid's looking for a bar, turf.
And Wilcox is going to give him the automatic, so it makes it 6-2.
Okay. Good.
Nice
Very
low
nice.
shot. Nice low shot.
Don't panic and take it real slow here, because
Climb the ladder. Swim your right arm around the waist.
yeah, he's got to get that around the waist. It looks like Wilcox got a block with his left arm.
He didn't. Referee didn't let it go very long.
He didn't give them the point.
No.
They didn't score it, so.
Well, they didn't
Yeah,
score it.
it should be 6-2.
That's a real nice.
It's got a nice low single.
Yeah, almost to a low single to a fireman's dump, I would call it. But this Wilcox is a scrambler. He doesn't panic.
There's points.
There you go. Just hold it there and work
Just
your way
take
back.
your time. Take your time. Just a slow burn. You got over a minute to just burn him.
You hear that?
Sit. Nice sit through.
He's going to sit to a headlock
Sit,
here.
sit.
There it is, right there. Elevate the head if you can.
That's
he's got his hands
illegal.
locked
Yeah,
right there. That's
illegal.
If that was me, I would get caught for that all the time. I don't know how these refs don't see it. There it is. Settle back and elevate the head a little bit. You hear the refs? Oh, he's going to get called there.
Yeah, there. He caught it the second time.
Yep.
It's an illegal headlock.
You got to have your head and the arm inside the arm or inside the lock. And it seemed like it rotated up over top the shoulder, so it wasn't a clear lock. So now we're sitting at a 12-2. Major decision now. See if we can't get a tech or a pin here.
And it should be 12-3.
Okay.
For the penalty.
For the penalty, yep. Edgeberry's got a nice little.
Showing good control on top.
Yeah. He's got a lot of, you can just tell, like, this kid's been around the mat.
Mm-hmm.
Crossbody ride here. Short time, 9 seconds, 12-3 decision. Just keep moving. And we'll go up.
Stay tight, stay tight. Okay. Nice match,
Yep.
Mr. Tamarine. Nice start to the season.
So here we go. Are we going to see that? You think coach is going to let him? Nope. We're going to bump Braden, I think, up to, like you said, to 20 to get the match.
Oh.
Maybe.
Got a young lady here.
Yep.
She's not on the roster, but it's Bailey Crow.
Bailey Crow.
Yeah, she's a returning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bailey,
she wrestled last year.
Yeah,
but
she did.
Good.
So we
they said
take
that's the fastest growing sport in North America is girls wrestling. That's awesome. Okay. Okay, so we got Braden Tamarine. You know, this kid maybe what we're gonna by the end of his career, the most decorated Liberty Center wrestler that we've seen. We've never seen a 4-time state placer, right?
Right.
He may have the most wins in Liberty Center history. He just committed to
Indianapolis.
Yep, University of Indianapolis, and that's a Division II school. He's just a tough, hard-nosed kid. I can remember when he won it as a freshman, or went down to state as a freshman. I was like, "How much do you weigh?" And he's like, 94 pounds. And I'm like, "Oh my God, he got so much weight to put on. You have no idea." And still tonight, he only weighed in at 112 pounds.
That was my dinner yesterday.
I'm telling ya. Mine too. But he's got a lot of room to fill out. Yet college.
He's
gonna have to be
definitely he's going to have to grow.
Yeah,
Just
super solid. He had a fantastic state tournament. Wrestled that Brody from what was it,
Columbiana.
Yeah, tough kid. That was kind of the mix of two styles that probably doesn't match up well with Tamarine, because that was a tall, real lanky kid. But I'm interested. Hopefully we can get him up here and talk after the match tonight. Just kind of interested how he took that match, what he did this off season, because I think he's going to be sitting on top of that podium. Something about losing on the state finals that really motivates you the next year. So the difference between him and his brother, obviously is 4 years, but also just the physicality.
Right.
Braden brings such a level of physicality all around. He's pushing.
Instant aggression.
Yeah, it's right now, and it's so heavy hands. Like when he hits you with your hands, he's hitting you like a 45-pounder or 50-pounder, and he's only 113 pounds.
He is so strong for, being as small physically as he is. He's a very physical kid.
So we got 126, which is Kalen Kern. So help me out, Jeff. Which son is this? This would be Jeremy Kern's son?
I saw Jeremy here. I'm thinking it's Jeremy's son, but
his dad was something else, I'll tell you that.
That name is sort of synonymous.
If that's not right, somebody will send me a text message and say that's somebody's uncle's nephew's cousin.
Yeah. If it wasn't for a knee injury, he'd have been a multiple-time state champ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nice
finish.
High crotch.
Nice finish. Climb the ladder. Take your time. Keep that bar.
Yeah. Kalen's a junior.
Junior. I don't know if he wrestled last year.
Really? Okay.
I don't recall him.
He's got a nice half in here, just
real nice and deep.
Doesn't need to panic. And I like how he switches off to a tight waist. You can see that arm underneath there.
Mm-hmm. He's got a hold of that wrist on the far side.
Yep, good pin. Good
57 seconds.
He knew right away from that high crotch. He switched off, got that half in there. Good match. Now we're going to skip over to, is it Dane Bear? Is he next? That don't look like him, is it? No, it looks like we got.
That is. I was going to say that is
a forfeit.
That is not Dane.
So Mahalski, this kid was a district qualified Division II last year, getting a forfeit. Here's Dane. Dane, he's fun to watch. He's got that blast double.
Mm-hmm. And they're going to forfeit to him.
And they got forfeits.
I don't know why they didn't. I understand it's their choice, but I don't understand.
Give them the match.
Why they don't bump the Mahalski kid up to get a match.
Yep.
At this point in the season. But it's not my call.
Freshman.
He's taking a forfeit.
So we should see a match here next with
150.
Yeah, with Jackson
Zeider and Cale Hartman.
Hartman's a big Otsego name. I didn't think they were wrestlers though. But it kind of looks like one. Interesting to see how Jackson does this year. He had a decent season last year. Constantly getting better. So he's put on some weight though to be up at 50 now.
He's a tall kid. He's a tall kid.
Stalking him. Good stalk. Way he's cutting off his angles, backing up, nice.
Stay in.
Goes right down to the low single. I like that stalking that he's doing. He's cutting off any kind of angles that Hartman has.
We are definitely going forward.
Yep, he's going back, that's for sure. Cross face inside ankle to a 2, and he's going to throw in the leg.
Throw a leg in.
He throws that other leg back in and puts in a power
There we
half
go.
here.
There we go. Flatten him out. Flatten him out. Look where you're at.
I'll tell you what, we must have been running halves like crazy the last month because that's what we see, a lot of halves.
Every match.
Yeah.
It's a little bit high.
Yeah.
A little bit high.
You can sit your hips on that shoulder, but he's got plenty of time. He's got a minute left. We'll flip the shoulder.
Sit through.
Now he's going to bar
Now he's
it
going
up.
to sit
That's
through.
not a good position.
That hurts. Oh, that hurts.
Double arm bar. What do they call it? Chicken wing? Is that chicken wing double bar?
Double bar and
he's hurt.
yeah, yep. So,
So we'll have an injury time now. The only thing is if he gets too far underneath that, let go of the one arm, leave that under bar, and reverse half that. But it's a good to stretch everybody out. He just stretched out a little bit.
Hey, while we got an injury timeout, these broadcasts are brought to you by all of our sponsors of Tiger Sports Live. And, you know, we can't say enough about them. And we talk about why and how and whatever. But unfortunately, this is not free to do. Thank you guys for volunteering your time. You're on the $1 a year contract. I auto-renewed it already.
oh,
Appreciate that.
we appreciate it.
Direct
But,
deposit, though.
Thank
okay?
you. Yeah, thank you to our sponsors. We appreciate that.
I think that's one of those checks in the mail, just like the invoice.
I got $1 in my pocket for you. Don't worry.
Well, nobody ever hears about what's the numbers behind it. I was just talking to you a little bit earlier about how many numbers were on during the state playoffs, and it was unbelievable.
Yeah.
People watched.
15, 19,000. We had 9,000 for a videoless state championship broadcast. It's crazy.
It's unbelievable.
We've got 177 people right now live online watching wrestling. So
They must be watching. They didn't come to listen to us, Jeff. I can guarantee you.
Well,
They watch a little wrestling because there's a lot of better things to do on a Thursday night than listen to us.
the weather outside the way it is,
Maybe. Again,
and we're going to get another turn here. Nope.
Did we get any count on that?
You got a count of 1. It's not enough. So 8-0. 8-0 at the end of the first period.
What we got here? Okay.
Zeider's choice, and I think he deferred.
Choose a neutral. Hartman's got to come forward. You can watch the last 2 times when he comes to the line, he's stepping back, and it's too easy for Zeider. Steps back. See his first steps back.
He's out of the circle already.
Yep. Zeider stalking again.
Stalking.
Gonna lock up. Cross face, maybe to a cradle. There he goes. Yep, looks like he's trying to lock up the cradle. He's got his arm on the
There, he's
outside.
got it.
If he can switch over, get that arm on the inside, and put that knee up on the hip. Because you don't want to get out of position. Ooh, nice dive through cradle.
Out of bounds.
So we're going to go on top with 11-0.
Minute 17 left in the second period.
The thing about Hartman, he's a long kid. It's easy, you know, unless you're used to wrestling long and being spread out, it's really easy for you to get cradled. So.
Similar build.
Yeah. He's chopping. Then he goes to a
trying to
handle.
bar.
Try to do a pivot stand up. He's got to clear that arm though. And here we go with the half again.
And he went.
You know,
he went pretty easy that time.
He didn't even have to. The last 3 times he threw that half in, he never had to pull back to stretch him out. He just powered him right over.
Right.
Awesome. Good things for Jackson, and hopefully he has a great season this year. So now up.
Makes the team score 40-6. Getting out of control early.
They said, I talked to the coach here, you know, there are a lot of freshmen and sophomores, but he liked his numbers. He likes his junior high. How's our junior high doing over there? Oh, boy. Are they They beat us
looks like
33-3.
looks like Otsego's winning the junior high match 33-3.
Well, that was no joke because that high school coach said that he likes where his junior high is at, so he must have a lot of stuff in the pipeline. So
Wrestling at 165.
here we go at 165.
Bo Doden,
And for Liberty Center Junior, Bo Doden.
long
Nice.
kid,
Looks that way.
really tall.
He wrestled last year then?
Yes,
Jeff?
he did. Yeah, he did. Very inconsistent.
Okay.
Uh,
Long. He's long. Otsego kid's got a nice set of hair there. Oh, nice double. And a pickup to a finish. Way to control it. You know, the kid wasn't over top of him, so it took a lot more strength for him to control that because, I mean, that could have been a slam easy right there, but good job by Bo.
Tight waist. Look like we're trying to get
Dive
a
through.
cross wrist tilt.
Dive through, like he's going to land right on top of him. He's got to
Scoring
be
back
careful.
points, though.
Yep. Follow
Got
right
3. 6-0.
See, like if you watch the difference between Tamarine on a dive through or something like that, Tamarine will do a dive through and then know instantly when he comes out of that dive through that he's trying to go to a half or trying to go to a Turk. It's the next step. Wrestling's a lot more like chess than anybody imagines. It's always the next move, and that's the difference between, you know, these accomplished seniors and some of these freshmen. You got to start building that and having that in your repertoire.
Been there, done that.
Yeah. Yep. We got a bar in here. He's going to run the bar over, and you can run that bar, and you can pull it back across your body just the same way you do a half. You know, like right now, sweep that back, and then run it again over top of his shoulder.
He's got to break the kid off of his base, extend him out a little bit.
Yeah.
And he'll go a lot easier.
Okay, so Bo's up 6-1 here.
Gives up an escape. 20 seconds left. Nice
double.
Low single. Changed over to a double to get the
near side cradle with the head and the hip.
Yep. Makes the score 9-1. 10 seconds left in the first period.
I don't know what he's trying to do here with the knee up, though. 1-0. All right. Second period. Bo's decision. He's going to choose down. Oh, no. He
defers.
He's choosing down. Chop. To cowboy rise.
Kid's got a decent stand up.
Yeah, he does. Bo's got to pull him back in. Oh, nice. Right to his back. And he's got a reverse half. If he could sit back on it.
Settle. Takes him to his back. He's scoring back points here.
Now he's
looking close.
There he
got
is.
the fall.
Good job, Bo. So this is the roster we're going to send to Roughneck Duels. We're not adding the football players or anything. He's going to take them in there, but Coach said like some of these guys may see 5, 6 matches where the guys like Tamarine, and we'll see all 10 matches this weekend.
Right. So.
And for Liberty Center, freshman Tice Westoven.
Tice Westoven.
So this would be the coach's
Troy's son.
Okay.
Yeah, Tice did come off the football team, but the freshman didn't.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So the freshman can come early.
Okay.
So he's got a left-handed. It looks like he's tying up left-handed, like a left-handed bicycle tie. So Jeff, enlighten me. Good. This freshman
nice
class,
little slide by.
That was really nice. This freshman class coming through, like Tice and them, were they pretty? Did they do fairly well in the league last year as 8th graders?
I'm not sure, but I would think so. Yes.
Yeah. The good thing, like Troy has, is these junior high, they're practicing or their practices are right alongside of the varsity.
Oh yeah.
So they're seeing what the varsity's doing.
There's no nice power double.
He's still got that far arm.
Yep.
Switch it over to a fireman's dump. He's got a good set of legs, you know.
Yeah, he does. Well, he's a running back on the football team.
Okay.
So
So like father and uncle.
Yeah.
A fullback.
Yeah.
You know,
What do we got going here? Equipment,
equipment problem.
It looks like the
headgear
broke.
Headgear broke.
Probably broke on that blast double that he had. Okay, up 3-1. 54 seconds left in the first period.
I think, ref, help me. It's not my
Yeah.
headgear.
Yeah, see. Oh, you got to put a little Vaseline on that. That's how they snap in there a little bit better.
It
probably
picked the one
rusted.
headgear that didn't snap on the
Yeah.
whole line. Hey, if you're out there listening, Tiger Sports Live here tomorrow, we'll actually be broadcasting bowling. The Evergreen Vikings come to River City Bowlaway to take on our bowlers. We'll have that at 4 o'clock.
Good hand position here.
That's one I haven't listened to previously.
Do you guys have to talk quiet, like, or no? Or is that loud like this?
No, it's
Or
loud
both?
like this.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's.
I got to imagine you got to talk pretty loud with the pins dropping the way they do.
We actually had this cool remote broadcast station set up. We worked with the River City Bowlaway. We built a cart and cameras that go up in the air, and it's
Oh,
Look at
an
you
elaborate
high
thing.
tech.
Yeah.
Well, rednecks.
Oh, that's what I said.
Yeah.
So who's Tice wrestling? What's the kid's name?
That's 75.
Did they bump up? Did they bump up the Wilder? Is that who?
Could
they
be.
said?
Could
Okay.
be. Dominic Wilder. But says he's a freshman also,
Okay.
if that's who it is. And that's the end of the first period. 3-1.
You know, conditioning is going to play a big thing with the football players coming back. You know, you go from it's a little bit different. You know, 6 minutes of hell is 6 minutes of hell. You know, and you don't ever want to lose your legs. So it's going to take a little bit for Troy to get the football players in condition. That's for sure. But I would like to see Tice. You know, he's got a great bicycle tie. It looks like he's strong. Like, move position on the bicycle tie. Don't hang on to it. Got a good bar there. Pull him back in. There you go. He's going to tie.
3-2. 3-2.
Fighting for hand position here. So clear it. Looks like they're
Working a little Russian tie here.
You hear the coaches yell, "Work that 2-on-1." You got to pull that arm to you, and there's nobody better doing it at Liberty Center on a 2-on-1 than I've seen Xander Myers. I mean, I've never seen guys' shoulders come out of their socket. He would pull that 2-on-1 so dang hard. I felt so bad for some of these guys coming off the mat, holding their arms were like ape arms hanging down. So. Oh, nice blast double. He's got that arm in there. Good.
Stay right there. You're scoring back. You got 2 back. So we got 3 for the takedown and two near fall points.
There's 2. So it puts us up 10-2. Good blast double by Tice. Good.
Okay.
Good job.
Up 8-2 with 43 seconds left in the second period.
See what he does here. First move. Far ankle. Drive him down.
Under the arms, capturing the wrist on either side. Make a decision which way you want to go.
Good. See him ride that. And you can still run that there too. A lot of times that arm will pop out. You put it back on the back. Oh, here we go.
Working for a crossface cradle here.
Yep. He's a strong kid too.
5 seconds. Ride tough here. Ride tough.
Chop.
8-2. Westhoven choice in third period.
Put him on top.
He's gonna go top.
Looking over the junior high, looks like we made a run back at it. We're only down
33-39.
Yeah.
What a good comeback there. That's 30 unanswered points.
We got
Good
a
up by
headlock.
Otsego.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got locking hands. That was baited, though. Clears out, gives him one.
Plus the penalty.
We're sitting at
8-4.
Got a circle here. Tice, you got a circle. He's got good leverage, heavy hands. You just don't want to be caught hanging. Left, there it is. A step up, drive to it. Good job.
Okay,
Way to drive
okay.
it out of bounds. There's a bicycle tie again. We're hanging. We either got to change his position or change his level, or we got to change levels to get to that blast double.
I'm guessing maybe a little bit of conditioning starting
Yeah.
to set in here.
Yeah.
Nice
Now
snap.
snap.
Head snap to a cradle.
He wants to finish it. He's going to.
And he's put him on his back, so he's going to score 3 for the takedown, and he's scoring back points.
Get around there, and then
Head in the hip here. Head in the hip. Elevate that leg, step through.
got the head through. He's got,
He's got an arm bundle.
Yep.
Makes the score 15-4 with 30 seconds left in the match.
Nothing crazy. Just stay busy, jump side to side with those bars in. Keep moving. Yep, coach is definitely going to see that they need some conditioning, that's for sure. But you couldn't expect anything less than, coming in the first week.
Right. Now we've got a warning on the bottom for stalling. But 2 seconds, 1 time. 15-4 final. Nice match, Tice Westoven.
All the excitement you hear is out of the junior high match down here. All right, next up we got Grant Bartels. And it's going to be, how do you pronounce that?
Mackay Martin.
Mackay Martin. I'll give that to you for sure.
I don't know, unless it's Marshall Fox. I don't know. They've got two guys weighed in at 190.
So he'll probably announce it, but if it's the Mackay Martin, he was a district alternate.
Grant has grown.
Yeah, he's put on some weight, some good weight too.
Junior high, Liberty Center picks up 3 more points, pulls within 3, 36-39 for the match.
Grant's got an overhook, but his head's on the outside. He's going to try to snap. The Mackay's going to try to snap him down with an underhook. So he's got head position. Now just shoot that high crotch off of that or throw by. I'd be remiss without, talking about Jackson Bartels last year. In his run that he had his senior year was great. Taking, what did he take, 4th down there last year?
5th, I think.
5th at state.
Yeah.
I'll always be a fan of Jackson Bartel. I mean, when you go through an injury the way he did, to have that back injury, wrestling is one of those sports that it doesn't matter what the injury is, you're always going to feel it. And to have a back injury and to be able to wrestle with the back injury that he had, it just shows
at the state level.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And I can remember back, I want to say that we wrestled Wasion here, and he had the Torres kid, which at that time was either 6th or 7th in the state, and he was just coming off that back injury and made a great showing. So, and just as I say that, it looks like Grant Bartels goes ahead and puts the kid to his back and wins by pin. Boy, he did put on some weight. Looks good. Grant Bartels, Jr. Good job, Grant. Okay. Colton Weimer, freshman.
Colton Weimer.
Again, one of the other freshman football players that can
Yes.
enter early.
Yes, yes. Ex-neighbor of mine.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hype around this kid, too.
When their family moved in beside me, long time ago, and their dad and their mom were both basketball players, and he put up a basketball hoop. And I walked across the street and I said, "What are you doing, Sean?" And he said, "Well, I'm putting up a basketball hoop." And I said, "Well, this is wrestling country out here."
and football country.
Well,
Because,
well, he just
it was a
did
quick
some
one.
wrestling there.
Yeah. It didn't take long, and the hoop came down.
yeah, the wrestling mats went in.
Yep.
So going back, it was right off the gate, super nice high crotch to a double. That once again,
I'm happy to see that.
Yeah,
Because Colton, for so long, has relied on a slide by.
really.
Oh, yeah. And he's finally
Putting together another.
expanding his offense.
Yeah. And once again, he's going to be around those
Oh, yeah.
guys. I mean, Bachman and name it like that. This has got to be one of the deepest upper weights that I've seen come out of. I don't care what school. That's not a Division I school. Division III school to have this talent in these upper weights, the 190, 215, 285. They're going to be tough. So I'm looking forward to seeing how we do as a team, dual wise.
Mm-hmm.
It's not waiting for 3 or 4 guys to score points for us. We're going to be able to score points throughout this roster. All right, so up we got Carter Booth from Otsego, sophomore.
From Liberty.
Or I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's us.
This is Liberty.
Yeah. So this Cordova kid is the one that you said.
Yes, he says he's a freshman and he weighed in at 273. He's a big boy.
Yeah.
Over here at the junior high, the junior high just took the lead with a pin.
Nice.
48-39. What a comeback by the junior high squad.
Good job. One thing about wrestling heavyweight, if you're going to go down on the legs and the guy's weighing 273, you don't want to be caught in that position right there. Yep. Exactly what Coach just said. Why to go underneath? Go outside. Don't be stuck up underneath a kid like that size. Hit the outside.
That's what cost him on the initial takedown.
Yeah.
He got caught underneath. And I don't care how good you are. 273 on your head and shoulders
doesn't matter, right?
Make a believer out of you.
Here we go with an over and under.
A lot of hand fighting.
Yeah. I think we're still the aggressor on this one. It seems like
it seems to be. We're constantly stepping forward. End of the first period, 3-1. Cordova from Otsego. Looks like Booth chooses down to start the second period.
We got to move, right? 273 sitting on you, like you said. It's 273 is 273.
That should be a false start there, a caution for an illegal lineup.
Reset here. First move. He tried to clear hands. Stay moving. You want to stay moving. He's clear. He's got to come up. Come up and get your
Just
one.
get your point.
Yep.
Get your point. Get your point.
Oh, Lord. Clear hands.
Drop your hips a little bit. Yeah. It should be a stall.
Yep, he's hanging on.
Yep.
Boy, oh, boy. Clear. You're clear. Now get out. There you go.
Got one. Oh, and he just got hit in a headlock.
All that effort getting out. Oh, boy. It'd be a learning.
Mm-hmm.
This kid will do a lot of wrestling by the time this
yes.
season's over.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Well, that concludes it tonight with
Looks
a
like
62.
62-18 final.
Nice. A good showing. You know, like I said, coming out, I was kind of, skeptic. I thought, well, what are we going to see? 4 or 5 matches?
Yeah, I was surprised when I talked to Troy over the weekend, and he told me that we had this match on Thursday, and I was sort of shocked.
Yeah.
I didn't anticipate it.
And it's probably, you never want to second guess a coach. He
Oh, no.
sees it,
Oh, no.
Sure. So what he probably seen is, listen, no matter what, we're going to the roughneck duels.
Yeah.
I don't want to go to the roughneck duels with great teams, and our first showing is that, So
Right,
going out here,
right.
let's like you said,
At
let's
least get one under their belt.
Yep. So you can do things, work on it. I seen a lot of positive out of this. I think we're going to be strong throughout this roster. And when we add the football team to this, are we saying we got a chance at the league? I think, why not? I think that throughout, this is probably the first time in Coach Westoven's coaching history that maybe he has a full team with multiple guys that can go either way class.
Right.
It kind of makes it fun. It makes that a little extra chess piece to say, okay, I'm going to bump Joe Smith around somebody else, So it makes it fun.
Oh, I went up there to the room before the match, and he said this is the biggest roster he's ever had, especially considering, the deep run in the football playoffs.
Yep.
I think he said we had 23 kids practicing.
That's great, and that's good to have, especially with a small school like Liberty Center. So, guys, just a couple things to go over their upcoming season or schedule. This weekend, we're going to go to Roughneck Duels, which is in Finley. Right? And then we carry on to the Medina tournaments, which is a juggernaut.
Invitational.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll send the entire team or if
No, it's invite only.
Yeah.
Be selected kids.
So I would say we're still sending 5 or 6 kids. Right?
Yeah, I would think so. Think so.
Then we got the pit after that, and then a Wauseon duel at Wauseon, an Archbold duel at Archbold. So we're still dueling against those guys. Then talking to you, Jeff, it looks like we're going to Van Buren. That I don't think that we've wrestled in. I can tell you that used to be a Division III powerhouse tournament. It was no Division II teams, no Division I teams, all Division III. But it was our Northwest Ohio, so it really gave you a view on how you guys are going to be.
Right.
And then Sally George regionals, and then a Napoleon tournament or Napoleon duel during the school session. Is the way it sounds at home.
Right.
So that's the next time we'll be on. So. Hey, we are welcomed in by the Mr. Braden Tambourine. Braden, appreciate you coming up here.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So just going over, man, your progress from your freshman year to your senior year has been astronomical. So take us through, if you would, a little bit what your off season looks like.
Yeah. So in the off season, we take a little break after state. Let the body heal up, and then from there, just competing every time we get the opportunity to practice, all that stuff, get in the weight room, just really challenging ourselves in the off season. And, that's a time where nobody remembers the off season stuff. That's all to get better and make this season count. So just competing nationally and, finding the best competition is definitely the way to go.
I'm going to be crazy. Job here. So, wait till I get to, first of all, congratulations for Indianapolis.
Thank you.
That's awesome. Division II school, right?
Yeah.
What made you choose those?
Yeah, so I've only been out to Indy one time, but the second I got connected with the coaching staff, I knew that was it. Those coaches and that team is the type of people I want to be around. Those coaches were super upfront and personal, and I got the best financial package there. So it's a
good deal.
Awesome little gig going on.
Plus, there's a lot more in Indy than like a family or tip.
For sure. Something to see.
What's up, Coach?
So, what's your this year for yourself?
Right, so I think obviously everybody wants to be a state champ at the end of the year, but I'm no different. Taking those small things, small mental things to close that gap, and hopefully I come out on top this end of the year.
Goals for this team as a senior?
Yeah, so if we could get back to state duels again, that'd be awesome. You know, that's one of Coach's big goals, and you know, I think we all buy into it pretty well at that regional duels. We've done it 2 out of my 3 years, so if we could get back there, that'd be awesome. And we've got an outside shot to win the league tournament this year. There's no superstar team, so if we could piece it together that weekend in February, that'd be awesome.
It looks like your numbers are there, you know, roster-wise. So,
Yeah, we should fill out a full team.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So once again, we appreciate you coming up. We appreciate you allowing us to watch you, because I don't know if you know this or not. I'm sure you do, but you have the opportunity of being the only 4-time state placer
Right.
at Liberty Center. Probably you're 30 wins away from being the most wins in Liberty Center history, and that's by guys like his son and like superstars. No pressure. By what we saw
gotcha.
tonight, I mean, you're an outstanding wrestler. We wish you nothing but the best.
Awesome, I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Yep.
Thanks, buddy.
Yep. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Liberty Center with a big opening match win over the Otsego Knights. Guys, I think we saw some really good young talent, which is excellent. You love that. You know, they're not up to full speed, but I'll tell you what, they look sharp. When you talk about numbers, we got a lot of numbers, a lot of young guys, so it should be an interesting season. So
It's good to see them coming forward.
yep. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Once again, the Liberty Center Tigers victorious over the Otsego Knights. And junior guys down to 39, so it looks like they'll take the victory too. So for Dan Conrad, Jeff Huff, I'm Mark Bly, and with that, everybody, it's good night. And as always, it's good Tiger Sports.